What's up? What's up? What's up, my Trojan family? What's up, my Trojan family? USCJ, we here with an instant reaction from the spring game. And let me just say this first. I need you guys to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit me up on YouTube, or Instagram rather, USCJ32. Message me. I can get back with you. USCJ32 on Instagram. Can we just take this in for a minute? Can we please just take what we seen for a minute? And listen, I'm going to show you something. Let me tell you what I'm doing this right now. I'm doing this right now because I just put out a bold projection yesterday. I got to shake my haters off. I'm shaking my haters. You know why I'm shaking my haters off? Do you know why I'm shaking my haters off? Because I told you yesterday, I said, we're going to be a team that's going undefeated. This is my instant reaction to USC spring game. I told you we're going to be undefeated. Now, you got to understand, I'm not just saying this. I'm not just selling you wolf tickets. I'm telling you based upon football knowledge, based upon pieces that have been put in place, not based on a 4-8 season, not based on a season that we had Clay Helton. I'm giving you this information based upon the transfer portal, the coach. Do you not know that the coach itself, Lincoln Riley, is a great percentage, probably 30, 40, well, let me say 50% really, because of the play calling? Man, listen, let's take this in what we just seen just now. And let me say this, Joey Galloway, the exposure that ESPN has given us, I thank you, ESPN. You know, I'm going to give you a pass on this one today. I thank you for giving us an opportunity, University of Southern California and Lincoln Riley and the Caleb Williams show, because that's what it was in the first half. It was a Caleb Williams show. And yes, Miller Moss, he did his thing. He came on at the end throwing dime pieces as well. But listen, man, I told you guys at the beginning, yesterday, when I made my bold prediction, I said that we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this based upon the pieces that have been put in place. I wasn't trying to be a homer. You know, it appeared that I was trying to be a homer. And listen, we have some stuff going on with this team, man. I'm telling you, the excitement that's going on right now, the enthusiasm, the effort. Joey Galloway and Robert Griffin III, who was just, doing the analysis on the game, the spring game on ESPN, they said you could see the excitement, you could see the effort. They said the effort on defense alone, we should be excited about that. We've seen a big difference. Let's talk about the defense first. We've seen a big difference that we haven't seen with the defense in a while. Listen, Latrell McCutcheon, the transfer that came in from Oklahoma, man, that cat was laying some wood, man. Dude was laying some wood. They called it a target, but it wasn't no target, man. When they went back and ran it back, listen, man, he hit with his shoulder. He came up making some plays, man. You know what? I'm ready to say this. I'm ready to say Latrell McCutcheon most likely is going to be a starting corner, even though they're going to have essentially five defensive backs on the field at the same time. I'm ready to say Latrell McCutcheon is going to step up. And of course, I feel like Mekhi Blackman, because I heard he's been beast moding during the whole spring. But listen, man, defense, Romelio Height, Auburn transfer number 2. This guy came in the game looking like, man, he just can't, looking like Willie McGinnis out there. He's out there doing his thing. He's balling, man, all over the field. Then you look at Tui, you look at our defensive line, they look solid, man. Did they have to make some adjustments? Yes. Sean Lee came out there making some sticks. They look very impressive, and they had to make adjustments. But I want to tell you guys something. I want you guys to think about this before you say, oh, Caleb Williams was throwing the ball, whatever. He was doing whatever he wanted to the defense. Tell me this. What other defense do you know that's going to do with Caleb Williams, offense, forgive me. What other offense do you know that you think that we're going to face that's going to be similar to that? It's only a couple offenses, I think. I think Cam Rising at Utah, he's very mobile, and he could throw dime pieces as well because he did it against Ohio State. Maybe him and UCLA quarterback, man, he's sometime up, sometime down, sometime almost to the ground. You never know what you're getting with him, man. UCLA quarterback, sometime he's good, sometime he's not. But what other offenses do you think that we're gonna face similar to what we just seen today? So our defense came back, and I like what Randall Gorfor was doing. Randall Gorfor looked good. He looked impressive. He looked like he was doing his thing, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing from the defensive pieces, and we're going to get some more. Lincoln Riley said we're not done yet. You looked at the halftime interview with him, and Lincoln Riley is essentially, man, I mean, he's laying it all out there, man. You got to be impressed. Listen, you got to be impressed from what you've seen today. USC looked very, very impressive in the spring game as it relates to the defensive side of the ball. Now, as an offensive side of the ball, man, let's just say game is over. I don't think it's going to be another offense that's going to be as explosive as USC in the spring game was. Listen, I've looked at different spring games this year, and some of these spring games, whether it's Clemson, whether it's Pittsburgh, they did not look crisp. I mean, do you see what we just seen? Did you witness what we just witnessed with the offense? Do you witness what we just witnessed with Caleb Williams? Caleb Williams has a touch to his pass that's like, now everybody sees what the big deal is all about. Everybody, I'm getting hot up in here. This spring game got me going today. Everybody sees what everybody's talking about, what the big noise is about Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams has a touch to his pass that's like no other. I mean, he came out 9 for 9, 89 yards. Caleb Williams just looked like he was just, I mean, John Elway, Randall Cunningham. I mean, you name it, Joe Montana, all in one. I mean, Michael Vick. He looked like, I mean, he got the complete package. And you see that the decision making, what I was telling you guys about the other day, his decision making on a dime, his thought process in the middle of a play, he's able to recognize and read. He's able to call. He was even calling shots on the line. You can see that he's able to make these plays. Listen, we are going to go to the playoffs like I told you. I don't see us, and just like the analyst said on the television, he said it himself. He said that, the landscape of the Pac-12 is basically, it hadn't been as tough as it has been in the past. You got Oregon and you got Utah, but that's pretty much, I mean, I think we're going to make some noise in the Pac-12. Listen, man, did you see the receiver play that we had going on out there? I love what I seen. Listen, Brandon Rice, Jerry Rice's son. Oh my God, that dude looks like an absolute monster. I mean, his physicality. Mario Williams, like a little Steve Smith for the Carolina Panthers. He went to Utah. I mean, Mario Williams looked unbelievable. And Terrell Bynum, he was wearing number 0. Terrell Bynum from the University of Washington, man, he looks like one of the best out there. I honestly did not think he was going. I mean, I thought he was going to be good. And of course, he's a senior. He has experience. But I didn't realize he was going to look that physical. He looks physical. He looks fast. You got all these receivers. Then Kyron Hudson from Modern Day. He was a freshman last year. Where was he at all last year? Like, where did this dude come from? I mean, we knew he was on the sideline. I mean, he gets no run last year or what? This guy looks extremely physical. I mean, these receivers. Let me ask you something. I need you guys in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. This is USCJ. USCJ instant analysis, instant reaction to the spring game. Man, we've seen some stuff. And even Kyle Ford. Miller Moss comes in and throws a dime, like a 48-yard touchdown to Kyle Ford. You know, where was Kyle Ford at last year? We know at the end of the year he started coming on. Where was Kyron Hudson last year? My God. All these receivers, is it safe to say, between Kyle Ford, Brandon Rice, Kyron Hudson, Terrell Bynum, Mario Williams, Brandon Rice, is it safe to say that we got the best receiver core in the country? Is it safe to say that we have the best receiver core in the country? I personally don't think that we have another receiving core in the country that we're going to face and that's better in the country. I mean, you're talking about the total package. We have the big ones. We have small, not so small ones, but we got compact and fast and explosive Mario Williams and even some of the other guys. So listen, man, I need you guys to like, share, subscribe. Hit me in the comment section. And listen, for all you guys who thought I was talking crazy yesterday when I put out my video. I put a video out yesterday giving my bold prediction. I gave a bold prediction for the 2022 season. And let me tell you, you got to use your mind. You got to use your brain. It's not based on a 4-8 team, man. It's not based on a 4-8 team. I'm basing it on head coach that came in, which is one of the best coaches. And if you remember in one of my past videos, I put out the coaching list. We talked about the coaching list. They had Lincoln Riley, I think, at number 3 or 4. And this came from 24/7 Sports. So it's based on the head coaching. It's based on the transfer portal players and the impact the players made on their prior team. It was some impact that these guys made on their prior team. These are Blackman, Mario Williams, Caleb Williams. These are not just players that are just, so you got to understand, this is what you guys don't have to know and you have to remember. For all those who hated and said that my bold prediction was crazy. Michigan State, do you remember? Michigan State did it in 1 year. They overturned their roster in 1 year based on the transfer portal. This is my logic. This is my thinking. This was my analysis. This was my process of thinking, my gathering of information, my process of thinking, and I put it all, coupled that with the players that we had, such as a Kyle Ford, Kyron Hudson, and other players that we've already had. And then you put them with these players, you blend them all together, and now you see we got a product that's different. It's called an overturned roster. It's called a new team. It's called the Lincoln Riley effect. It's called the USCJ told you it's going to own and cracking, own and popping. But you didn't want to believe me. I told you this. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt here. I'm going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. All those who doubted me yesterday, all those who said I was talking crazy, because I seen you guys in my comment section. I seen what you guys were talking about. Listen, I'm going to open the gate, and the gate I'm going to open is to the wagon. It's to the bandwagon. I'm going to open up the gate right now. And right now, you can come on in, like, share, subscribe, USCJ32. You can come in the gate, but after the day, I'm closing the gate. No more bandwagon jumpers. No more bandwagon jumpers. You have a free pass. I'm opening the gate right now. You can come in the gate. You can get on the board. You can get on board because it's on and popping. It's on and cracking. It's USCJ32 on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram, USCJ32. You thought I was crazy. You thought I was just talking, but it's proper analysis that I'm doing here. It's proper analysis. After the day, I'm closing the bandwagon gate because we're not going to have no more bandwagon gate. Either you with us or not. So we had the receiver production. We had the major receiver production. The receivers went crazy. I didn't even talk about the running backs yet. Travis died. Do you remember Dennis Green? Dennis Green was an Arizona Cardinal coach. He passed away. I love Dennis Green. He was an Arizona Cardinal coach. And Dennis Green has a old saying that everybody used to see, you know, they used to put him on social media or whatever. He says, we are who they thought they were when they were playing another team. We are who they thought. Travis Dye is who we thought he was. Did you see him moving and grooving and shaking and baking all through the middle of the line in the beginning of the game? He looked just like he did at Oregon, if not better. I mean, Austin Jones, can we just talk about him as well? He looks strong. Listen, Darren Barlow, he looks strong. We got 3 running backs that look like solid as a rock, baby. We got 3 running backs that look solid as a rock. I told you guys. I said, listen, I said, it's go time. I said, it's on and cracking. It's on and popping. And here we are now. We here now. Now we see. Can you see that the play calling? Let's talk about the play calling for a minute. Let's talk about all the space that they created for the running backs to just move and groove all through the middle of the line. Everything looks balanced. You got to have a balanced attack when you playing. You can't be one-dimensional. We were one-dimensional, and we could not do anything. Graham Harrell offense was simple Simon. And I have no idea why West Virginia, how he even got hired as an offensive coordinator. Because like they said, like Barlow said, Barlow made a funny comment. He made a comment, and I told you guys in my last video, he said, you know, if we were just running some plays out there in the past, if we didn't know the play, all we got to do is just run a swing. It's just run a swing. But here, you can't do that here. You have to know your plays. If not, you're going to get on the bench. You feel me? So it's go hard or go home. It's go hard or go home. Everybody sees the work ethic. Everybody sees the talent. And listen, for all those who are doubting, I want you guys to think about this. You guys got to put this common sense into play. USCJ32 on Instagram. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. You guys got to think about this. All these teams such as Clemson, Pittsburgh, West Virginia, all these different teams that had their bowl games, that had their spring games already. I want you guys to think about the fact that they have been together already. We're talking about a product that you just seen on the field that literally just came together within a matter of a couple of months. A product that you've seen on the field, explosive like it was, just came together within a matter of a couple of months. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. And can we just commend Miller Moss? Can we just give Miller Moss a pat on the back for he just standing in the pocket strong, throwing dime pieces, and him looking good as well? Can we just give him a pat on the back? I need you guys to like, share, subscribe. Listen, man, I say the offense won in the first half, and I say the defense made adjustments in the second half. I think that they won. I think that was the kind of game it was, and I like the product that I see. I need you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Give me your feedback on what you've seen. I'm getting ready to check out of here. I need to go get me something to snack on, man. I mean, I've been fired up all day, and looking at this game, I just, hey. It was real deal go time, man. And so listen, we got a lot to be thankful for. I think USC is about to be one of the most explosive teams in the Pac-12. If we're gonna see some stuff happen this year. I think they're gonna redo their top 25. They're gonna redo their top 25 because they haven't seen, we've seen the Mario Williams, Caleb Williams connection already. The same thing that they left off when they beat up on Oregon in the bowl game, in the Alamo Bowl. A couple months ago, they beat up on Oregon. We're going to see that same type of connection along with other connections that we now have at receiver corps. We've seen the tight end being utilized a little bit more. So listen, like, share, subscribe. This is USCJ's instant reaction to the spring game. Listen, you can tell I'm pumped up. I'm ready. I mean, it's go time. I can't even wait. This season seems like it's coming too slow. Now I want to see this thing. I want to see it get cracking. I want to see us on that field against Rice. I mean, the poise. I cannot speak enough about Caleb Williams and his poise and his decision making. I mean, it's with the flicker of an arm. Everybody don't have that attribute. You do not find quarterbacks that can just do it. I mean, he's doing it. It's like he practices this on a regular basis and he implements it into his game, and it's just all around go time. I'm about to sign out of here. Listen, like, share, subscribe. Keep throwing up the deuce. This is my instant analysis. Look, man, continue to fight on, baby. Continue to fight on.